So, now, when I talk to a Filipino, I go to asking them questions.
Yeah.
Because they know.
Dice que también a los filipinos les gusta preguntar muchas preguntas porque ellos saben muchas cosas.
Jimmy done whooping them great figures. He thought he was fighting whooping Filipinos.
Yeah.
But-
Dice que es muy diferente jugar contra un trabajador aquí en California que con un gobernador o un presidente allá en Filipinas porque tienen más dinero para comprar buenos animales y crearlos mejor y tener más selección.
Then people will show you how smart they are when you go to monkeying with them.
Yeah, it's an elite group, huh? The ones that are in the Philippines, the ones that win all the time. I mean, it's
Yeah, that's the league group. They just got a knack for it, and they can do it too.
estamos hablando que los filipinos que tienen un don para los animales, para los gallos.
I learned more from the Filipinos than they ever learned from me.
Why do you think they do so well in breeding and feeding? I mean, what's their
They're so
secret?
dedicated.
Le estoy preguntando que por qué son tan exitosos los filipinos en jugar a los gallos y que son muy dedicados. Dedicated, what do you mean by dedicated? I mean,
They just day and night. That's all they got on their mind is cockfighting.
dice que todo el tiempo están pensando
And
en
you
peleas.
get good at something. If you do that, you get it on your mind continuously.
Dice que cualquier cosa que tú tengas en tu mente lo haces muy bien. Cualquier cosa. It's like the law of attraction, you know, what you think about, you attract your life, you know?
Yes. So you better listen to people smarter than you are.
Dice que tienes que tienes que escuchar a la gente cuando te dan un consejo, escucharlo. Ray, do you regret anything in your life?
Well, I was raised as poor as a person could be raised, and
Dice, le digo que si...
I've done all right.
Okay. So you don't regret anything?
I don't regret nothing.
Le digo que si no tiene algo que hubieras hecho diferente, digo, pues mira, nací lo más pobre que se puede nacer y he hecho bien mi vida. What's been your biggest triumph in life?
Chickens.
Le digo que cuál ha sido su mejor triunfo en su vida, y dice que los gallos.
I could always figure them out. See, where people make a mistake, they want to pick up, if you got a weightlifter, for example, can pick up all the iron and the things and lift some weights, and
Right,
people think he's something.
right.
But he can't knock me down.
Dice que es como tener una persona que hace pesas. Se ve bien fuerte, pero contra él no pueden.
So you just go look around. Who does knock them people out? Those skinny guys.
Que dice que la gente delgada. So, you're a big Jim. He'll get the roots down real thin, right?
You what?
He'll get the roots down real thin.
But you look at the boxers. All them boxers. Sugar Ray Robinson
Yeah.
was 145 pounds, 6'2". Was known as the greatest fighter of all time.
You ask Ray, you fight a fat Claire, he's dead.
Yeah, you better not have one of them fat.
No.
Ma'am, could you write down the number on a piece of paper? That way, can people both numbers, please? And that way, I can put it on the.
If you look at any boxer out there that's good, like Muhammad Ali, his arms were 14 inches.
Okay. Dice que ves un boxeador y se ve delgado el boxeador, o
It's
sea,
the speed. I tell you where it's at. It's the speed you
Que-
put behind the punch.
que lo más importante es la rapidez atrás de un golpe. But for that speed, you need the wrist to be thin, right?
Fairly thin, like Sugar Ray Robinson. Well, all them fighters ever were.
So do you I mean, when you
No,
say
no
when-
big arm,
when
big chest.
you say it when you say thin on a rooster, do you say like no fat, no gut fat, but you want a big chest or no, not a big
No,
chest?
they're not that. You don't want no big chest. All the boxers are skinny looking.
Dice que para él que un gallo
You won't find one with no big chest.
tenerlo fino de cuerpo, o sea, sin mucho músculo. So you think a thinner rooster is better than a muscular rooster?
Well, Blondie fought them thin. He was tough as he was.
And then Filipinos too. I mean, los filipinos también los juegan los gallos muy
There ain't gonna be
delgados.
no fat on them. They're good. But you can learn things by observing and watching.
Dice que puede aprender mucho en ver un gallo, observarlo.
See, you can't take a sledgehammer and drive a nail with it. You take a 16-ounce hammer and sink a nail with it.
Thank you.
Just the speed you put behind the punch. One of them weightlifters throw it 300 miles an hour, and one of them skinny boxers throw it throw the punch so damn fast, it'll knock you out of there.
Dice que
It's speed you
lo
put
que importa
behind
esa es la rapidez de un gallo. What about ASIO? ASIOs aren't very fast, are they? Or they are fast?
No, they can throw a punch pretty fast.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
So what matters, do you think, is the speed behind the punch instead of the power?
Oh, it's not the power, ain't got nothing to do with it.
Dice que no tiene que ver nada el poder, lo que es la rapidez de lo que va atrás del golpe del gallo. So not a big chest.
No. Boxers don't have no big chest.
Dice que los boxeadores no tienen así
Skinny, they look skinny.
tan delgados, musculosos pero delgados. So muscular but trimmed, right?
Yeah, slim.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you got to think what's fighting out there.
Que tienes que comparar lo que está peleando bien. So, Brent, Christopher, Brent, Sammy, he fought him then too? Did you ever feel Sammy's whiskers or no?
No, I ain't never been into that. Now, Big Jim probably did. You can ask him when we get back home. 'Cause Big
Okay.
Jim was friendly with everybody.
Big Jim knows a lot about chickens.
Yes, sir.
Guarantee you that.
I met him the other day. It was a pleasure meeting him too. He was a funny guy.
Yeah, he is.
Funny as hell.
He is real funny.
I've been blessed, getting to know Brent and his family. They're good people.
Yeah,
They're pretty good breeders.
yeah.
Yeah,
They know chickens.
they know chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brent's kind of funny looking though, but he's a he's an okay guy, right?
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
What do you think of him as a breeder?
They're good breeders.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Okay. They got your clarets too, right? I mean, well, they came from the same, region.
Listen, he knows what kind of chicken takes to win.
Guys, here's a number for the home number and cell phone number for Mr. Ray Alexander. If anybody wants any stock, there's his number. Aquí está el número de teléfono del señor Ray, casa y celular. Por favor, no hablen nomás para hablar de pollos, hablar de gallos. Puras llamadas serias. Si van a hablar para preguntar 20,000 preguntas y no comprar, mejor no hablen. I'm telling everybody, only serious call. If they're going to call just to talk chickens for 3 hours and not buy anything, not to call. That's a number. That's a number for Mr. Alexander. Entonces, les pido de favor.
Hey, Sandra?
What?
Would you give me that picture of I got hanging up in yonder
Okay.
of Sweater McGinnis and then get me that trophy. I want to show him the trophy I
I
won.
appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Hey, Hillbilly, can I borrow that phone?
Yeah.
Questions, please.
Where you want it? Back to the one side?
Yeah, the questions. Gracias. Let's see.
Still, Bill, you better watch your mouth.
I'm gonna get shot out here in Alabama, huh? Yo le digo a Brent Hillbilly y él me dice puto.
I don't know exactly what.
Let's see. So your favorite family of all is your Clarets?
That's the family that I'd go with. This is the best I know.
Dice que su favorita
Mr.
línea.
Griffin knows more about chicken than I didn't think. I thought them chickens wasn't no count.
It was
I thought he just got looked out on me. He tapped me on the shoulders. He had me all the way, but I just looked at
Oh,
him.
that is not
He'd do the same thing next time.
Dice que Griffith sabía mucho la verdad que. So, do your Clarets cross good with everything?
Yeah, cause they cut.
Dice que los Claretes cruzan con todo porque cortan mucho su número una cosa. But you can't find them fat though, huh? You can't find
No,
them
you
big.
can't find fat.
Dice que no lo puedes jugar gordos ni musculosos. Tiene que jugar los más delgados. What's your best cross?
Clear around here.
Que su mejor cruzas son los Claret Roundheads. When
Oh, that's so.
that trophy is from, let's see, it says Kelso Memorial ACOG Derby won by Ray Alexander in 74. Este trofeo que le dieron a. Now, para los que no saben, Sunset era un palenque en Luisiana que iban todos los mejores gallegos del mundo y era un prestigio de jugar en Sunset. I'm telling you that, going to Sunset and fight was a prestigious thing,
Yeah, that
People
was the
would've-
biggest derby in the world. at that time.
Dice que es a lo mejor es el tren más grande del mundo en ese tiempo.
That was the Kelso Memorial. That's when he just died.
So you went at one time?
Oh, I just went down there at one time. And I
Que lo
went.
jugó esa vez, lo jugó una vez y lo ganó ese derby. But Sunset was like a prestigious, I mean, derby, right? It was more about prestige than it is about winning it, right?
Yeah, Sunset was a tough place to fight.
Y que Sunset era de los más duros para jugar. How do you keep your lines fresh? Do you do inbreeding or line breeding?
Well, this guy, Ted McLean, I listened to this other guy. Whatever he's told me to do, I do it. He said that's the best chicken meat he ever seen. And Ted McLean, no chickens.
Okay.
And so I listened to what he said.
Le estoy preguntando que cómo es mejor cruzar hermanos con hermanos o cruzar papá. So do you think it's better to cross, daddies with daughters and granddaughters, or brother and sister, or niece to
You
nephews?
can't inbreed.
You can't breed and breed.
No, hell.
Dice que no es bueno cruzar
That's one thing I know, not to inbreed.
So when you say inbreed, is no sister to brother
No.
and no father to daughter?
No way, no kin.
Okay, so you would do it by aunt and nephews and like that?
Just take another rooster and put in there.
Dice que él no cree en echarle la papá a la hija ni la nieta. How come? How come you don't
I
like?
don't know. I just know that it won't work.
Dice que no sabe
I
por
tried.
qué no funcionó muchas veces. Lo ha tratado muchas veces de ser inbreeding o
Now, do not inbreed them, no kind. But Blondie, when he was on his deathbed, and if I got in a tie, I'd ask Blondie questions, and he'd always give me the right answer. And I said, Blondie, how did Mr. Griffin win all them goddamn fights he won? And he pulled me down, he could just whisper, he was on his deathbed, and he could cut.
Dice que le preguntó a Blondie que cómo Griffith ganaba todas sus peleas y que era lo más, o sea, por qué ganaba tantas peleas y que lo más importante era el corte. So no inbreeding at all.
No.
So just far away kin, right?
Yeah, far away can.
Que sobrinos, o sea, pero que nada de gallo con hijas, ni hermano con, even brother or sister, big no, right?
No big no. That's inbreeding.
How do you pick a broodcock? Le voy a preguntar cómo escoge un gallo, un semental, y ahorita también le voy a preguntar cómo escoge una gallina.
It's hard to say. You just got to pick what you think's the best, and most of it's accident.
Dice que cómo escoge un gallo para sementar, y dice que pues mira, pues trata de escoger lo mejor que puedas y casi siempre va a ser un accidente cuando lo agarres bien. That's funny.
That's right. Anybody that says they know how to pick one, just going, well, hey, it's going to turn out they don't have food. You can't. You don't ever know.
Dice que nunca sabe si un semental va a funcionar o no. So, do you recommend fighting a broodcock?
Yeah, fight. That's the way I tell.
Dice que el mejor modo sería jugar un semental. What about a hen?
Hello?
How do you pick a hen?
Hello? Yes.
You don't ever know. Nobody
Neither.
knows how to pick them, I don't think.
Dice que
You
no hay
got the
modo
wrong
de.
number, Sam.
So you just try to get the healthiest rooster or what?
You get the help is everything.
So health is the most important thing?
Most important.
Que lo más importante es la salud. So when you have sick roosters, like a sick, stag, what do you do with them?
Kill it.
Que cuando ve un pollo enfermo, ¿qué hace? Que lo mata.
You got to be healthy.
Que tiene que estar sano, que es lo más importante. Do you prefer, le voy a preguntar que si prefiere crear con pollos o con gallos machos o con gallinas o pollas. What do you recommend? A cock for breeding or a stag for breeding?
Stag.
Que le recomienda más un pollo para criar que un gallo. Why is that?
Because of all you good children come out of young people.
Que todos los hijos, mejores hijos.
Old people, so old looking people.
¿De what?
Old people, so old looking babies.
Dice que los mejores hijos salen cuando uno está joven. Igual con los gallos. So, hen, same thing?
Yeah,
Hen, the pullets are better than hen?
yeah. The younger the better.
Que lo más, entre más joven el gallo o la
All
gallina,
your best
mejor.
children come out of them people that like that. They don't come out of nothing that's been selected.
Ok, dice que los mejores hijos salen cuando uno está joven. Let's see. So you only use your brood cock for 1 or 2 years, is it?
Well, if he's throwing good chickens, I might use him more, but if he's not throwing good chickens, get rid of him quickly.
Dice que un semental,
It's all an accident.
dice que todo es un accidente, la verdad. So there's no formula, right?
Hell no.
No hay una fórmula, o sea, es todo un accidente. Me voy a burst your bubble, you know. Es todo un accidente cuando funciona una cruza. Que si el gallo le está dando buenos sementales, buenos pollos, pues si lo sigue, si no, no. So let's say a rooster gives you really, really good sons out of him. How long would you use him for?
I'd use him to throwing bad chickens.
Que
And hell goes through them bad.
you go, so a good rooster will throw
When he gets old, he ain't gonna produce good.
dice que un semental puede que 1 año o 2 años te dé buenos pollos, pero que llega un momento que ya no te va a dar buenos pollos. So he'll throw bad ones at the end, right?
You want that?
He'll throw bad ones at the end.
Yeah.
Y ya al último ya no te va a dar buenos pollos como los primeros
All
años.
your best chickens are always made accidentally.
Que los mejores gallos siempre se hacen por accidentes. Wow.
Come from an accident.
So what's your favorite weapon? Long knife, short knife, or gaff?
I didn't care what you fought in when I was fighting. I was fighting whatever they had to fight.
Dice que le
But
pregunto,
I just bring the best I had. It ain't no difference in a long heel, short heel, or
and you fight him whatever.
whatever they fighting that day.
You didn't feed one different from another one.
No,
Le pregunto que si
they're
él,
the same.
que si cuidaba un gallo diferente para gaff o para navaja o para larga, y que no, que todos eran lo mismo. So, you're clear that you can fight him in gaff, spur, long knife?
Anything. You can fight them for less than anything.
Okay.
Because they're gonna cut.
How many chickens do you raise right now, sir?
I tried to raise. I had a man that was with me 25 years, and he had his foot operated on, and I lost him. So I ain't been able to get nobody to do what I want to do since then.
Okay.
I'm still looking for somebody. It's hard to find somebody.
For help?
Yeah,
Who helps you right now with the farm?
my daughter.
Le pregunto que quién ayuda ahorita con su ballera, dice que su hija le ayuda mucho. So your daughter's been, you know.
She's a Filipino. And she understands chickens a little bit.
Okay, good. Are you still married?
No, my wife died.
Your brother passed away?
Yeah, she passed away.
Okay.
I just got her.
Okay, good. ¿Qué más tiene allá su hija ahorita? Ya su esposa se falleció. So that trip in the Philippines turned out good then,
No, it wasn't for me.
Okay. Well, you want to, I got a question. And I ask this question all the time to all the guys I interview. Do you think it's more, and I see this especially in California and Texas, and I find it's despicable. I mean, in my opinion, que le voy a preguntar que yo en California y en Texas veo que, y también en Sunset, en los lugares, en México también, que mucha gente vende peleas. Le voy a preguntar que si es correcto o no es correcto. I see this a lot in different places when it was legal. People buying and selling in fights. Do you think that's more wrong?
That's bad. I never would fool with all that.
Do-
Everybody asked Harold Babcock. He used to go with me everywhere. And they asked, what do Ray do then? He said, he don't do nothing. He just gets there and he hands me the key and don't come back in just time to feed. Well, I'm trying to leave him alone and rest. You know what I'm trying to do, so I don't go around.
Dice que lo mejor es dejar a un gallo solo cuando
Fool with
está
him too
cazando.
much, that's bad.
Dice que si le haces mucho a los gallos también es malo también. Okay. So you think buying, throwing fights is wrong?
I do.
Dice que sí, que no es correcto comprar o vender una pelea. Any kind of advice you'd like to add on to for a beginner?
Just always seek knowledge.
Le pregunto que cuál es un consejo para un principiante. Dice que siempre buscar buenos consejos.
So you can always learn sometimes from the water boy.
Dice que hasta del trabajo más bajo puedes aprender algo siempre.
You just gotta learn who's making sense.
Okay. Learn from the best, right?
That's
That's
what you
what-
do.
Que aprende de la gente que está ganando ahorita. Aprende de ellos pues siempre buscar consejos. Okay. Well, I appreciate your time, Mr. Ray. It's been a great pleasure.
I'll be glad to help you in the way I can.
This is one of my bucket lists. You know, I really wanted to do this interview with you, and it's been a pleasure.
Well, thank you very much.
Compañeros, ya voy a terminar la entrevista. Muchas gracias por seguir mi página. Les repito, vamos a tener ya tenemos entrega inmediata ahorita. Estamos buscando distribuidores ya para que calen la nueva navaja, el nuevo acero. Y les voy a repetir, si hay un navajero que quiere hacer una competencia, les doy mucho. A ver si alguien se anima. Les doy mucho que mi navaja aguanta más que cualquier otra navaja. Compañeros, que Dios los bendiga y muchas gracias por seguirme. Recuerden, comparten el video y comenten, por favor. Comenten y compártenlo. Muchas gracias y que Dios los bendiga.
Nobody can predict breeding.
Huh?
You just gotta try it. Nobody can tell where it's gonna start out.
With the brood stock?
Yeah.
Are you off air now?
Yeah.
Okay.